Leaders from 9 Mediterranean and southern European nations gathered last Friday in Malta, urging the EU to address migration challenges at their roots. The Italian PM emphasized fighting smugglers and providing alternatives in Africa. The Med9 summit discussed swift adoption of the EU's migration pact, highlighted migrant dangers, and focused on climate change impact. The leaders stressed solidarity and sustainable solutions amid challenges. Leaders from 9 Mediterranean and southern European nations convened in Malta on September 29, echoing a call for the European Union to intensify efforts in tackling migration challenges at their source. Against the backdrop of a sharp rise in migrants arriving at Italy's Lampedusa island, putting pressure on frontline countries, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni underscored the need for fundamental solutions beyond mere redistribution among EU states. She emphasized the fight against smugglers, addressing root causes, and offering viable alternatives to African nations. This approach, she stressed, was crucial to dealing with immigration and supporting the vulnerable while upholding principles of legality. Meanwhile, in Sweden, Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson is confronting a surge in gang violence that led to 11 deaths in September. After shootings and a bombing, he engaged military and police leaders, promising decisive action. Demands for military intervention grew louder. Kristersson attributed the crisis to past governments' immigration policies, highlighting the political unrest and destabilization such policies have caused to European societies. This situation in Sweden underscores the grave threat unregulated immigration poses to public safety and national security. Back at the Med9 summit, discussions centered around the EU's revamped pact on migration and asylum, emphasizing swift adoption and plans for potential naval missions expansion in the Mediterranean. Amidst these talks, a violent incident involving a Libyan Coast Guard boat and a migrant dinghy highlighted the perilous journey migrants face, emphasizing the urgent need for humanitarian action. UNICEF's alarming report on rising migrant deaths, especially among children, turned the spotlight on the Mediterranean as a perilous route. Italy's proposals concerning charity ships faced mixed reactions in Brussels, reflecting ongoing debates on handling rescue operations in the region. They also delved into the impact of climate change on the Mediterranean, advocating immediate action and financial support following recent regional catastrophes. Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis emphasized the importance of adaptation, disaster relief, and handling the aftermath's costly consequences. French President Emmanuel Macron expressed solidarity with affected countries like Morocco and Libya. Malta's Prime Minister Robert Abella stressed the EU's migration pact's crucial role in meeting frontline states' needs, urging united efforts to empower neighboring countries economically. He also praised the Malta Statement, a joint declaration envisioning the Mediterranean region as a green energy hub, accelerating the EU's decarbonization efforts. The leaders stressed solidarity and unity in addressing these pressing challenges. In addition, the leaders condemned Russia's aggression against Ukraine and committed to supporting Ukraine's independence and highlighted the importance of strengthening the EU's social dimension. The summit discussed economic governance reform, completing the single market, and enhancing trade policies. They reaffirmed their commitment to European integration and the EU membership perspective for the Western Balkans, Moldova, and Ukraine. The leaders, amidst challenges, demonstrated their commitment to finding sustainable solutions and fostering collaboration in the face of these complex issues. The next summit will be held in Cyprus.